my start in the events industry actually started by accident, and it's something I share often, that I started bussing tables when I was 15 years old with Hyatt Hotels back in San Antonio. Literally in college, you start to realize there's this massive industry in front of you that you really didn't know. And I'm just pleased that we can fast forward, and with the hospitality programs that are in major universities today.
I think Mike is uniquely qualified to really understand the needs of the industry and where there's opportunity in the industry. And I think that that's largely what's allowed him to emerge as one of the true highly regarded spokespeople that we have in our industry.
He is ubiquitous in this industry. He is everywhere. He's almost omnipresent, and it's a bit of a joke in some ways, but it's because that's his passion. He wants to give so much to this industry. And what I've learned about Mike is that he really is not focused on himself or his career. He's focused on making this industry better.
One of the things that I think he's done very well, and I think most people probably by now realize, Mike is capable in a lot of areas, including having his image appear on every major trade publication. I sent him a note and told him I thought he was the most overexposed person in our industry in the history of hospitality.
I think he has a pulse on the industry that many other people don't get. It's almost like everyone else skims the surface and he gets to go deep into certain areas.
I'm not one that's idealistic. I don't think the world is going to be fixed by our industry, but I think we could have the largest influence on the industry. We're one of the largest employers of any industry, and we live in every community. We exist in every community. How do we take that and how do we galvanize that to actually have a better purpose? I think our industry right now, we're just on the cusp of being able to do that in a big way.
Well, Mike's just a fantastic guy. Mike is one of the kindest human beings that you're going to meet. He's very thoughtful in the way he forms his relationships and manages his relationships.
Mike is one of the funniest human beings. He's self-effacing. He loves humor that punches at himself as well as at others. And all I know is every time I'm with him, my face hurts from laughing so hard.
The one thing I will say that as I was thinking about this a bit, that strikes me about Mike, he is always happy, friendly. If he's having a bad day, I never see it, feel it, or hear it. I'm sure when he gets off the phone with me, he throws it across the office and tells the world how he really feels about our conversation. But he is always bright and lively, reaffirming. I don't think I know anyone who doesn't walk away from time with him feeling better or good. And you can't say that about everybody in the world.
I have been accused of being very happy, and that is something since I was a kid. I think it's funny. I can go back to grade school and junior high and high school, and you look at yearbooks and they all talk about my smile and always being happy and enthusiastic. Part of it's how I'm wired. Part of it I give a lot of credit to my parents. But I think with me it's perspective, and I really do keep perspective. And I say this often, that what I do does not define me. It's how I treat people that defines me. I think my greatest accomplishment has been the people that I have been able to inspire and be able to help their careers. And it's really rewarding for me that I have people that haven't worked for me in years, still reaching out because they're looking for professional advice or career advice or life advice. Those are the most special things that I would chalk up as greatest accomplishments.
I am so excited Mike's being honored here. On a personal note, I just want to say thank you to him. He's a great friend, he's a great mentor, and he's a great person.
Mike, all those years of half-assed room upgrades and discounts on food and beverage minimums, not enough. You owe me. I'm tired of staying at the budgetels and being pushed off property every time I check in. Someday you'll take my call, hopefully after this, 5 minutes of glowing praise for you and your career in the industry. You'll repay me somehow. But hey, congratulations, buddy. Really honored for you. Nice to see that you finally made something out of yourself.